Anita. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. So I'm Molly. I'm going to be your occupational therapy student assistant today. How are you feeling this morning?
Good.
Good. Okay, so I understand you fractured your left femur. I'm so sorry to hear about that. That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I understand that you get around. This is your walker you get around with. Got a nice little walker basket right here. That's good. So do you get around okay with your walker? Do you have to rest a lot? Because you're kind of traveling on one leg. Yep, you're completely non-weight bearing, right? So how's your pain today? My last question.
Fantastic. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
On a scale of 1 to 10, or 0 to 10, I guess. 0 being no pain, 10 being the worst being
0.5.
Okay, good. So just a very, very small amount during the day. Okay, good. So today we are going to be working on meal prepping and doing dishes. So we're going to be working on you doing stuff in your kitchen. So what is your meal choice that you are going to make today?
Bananas and peanut butter.
That's it? Okay. What do you like to drink?
Water.
Okay. So do you keep your peanut butter in the pantry?
Yes.
And then I see you have some fruit out over there. And then is this the chair that you keep in your kitchen to rest? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of move this out of the way, and I will put it behind you as needed. And if you want to keep it on the counter or like in front of the counter to sit down on, maybe while you're like cutting up food, or I know that you have some nice bar stools over there where you can work, so that's good. Okay, so we are going to get a plate out first and foremost. So I'm going to have you come up over here with your walker, and I'm going to have you turn sideways with the walker. Yep, and as close to that counter as you can. Good, and then I'm going to have you turn towards this counter. You can kind of rest yourself on it, so your weight's on it. Good. And then, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
Right-handed? Okay, so if you're comfortable, you can open this door. Yep.
Yeah, we've seen that many times before.
And then, so I would recommend, I'm going to open this just so I can see everything. So I would recommend moving your plates, to this lower level so you don't have to reach so far. So that might help you. So if you want to go ahead and grab one, it would be a lot easier to move the plates. So we can do that maybe after. Yep, so we shut it, and then if you'd like to, you can go ahead and put the banana on the plate. This is a nice dog you have. Yep, you can open it if you want, that's fine. And put your banana on the plate. Does your dog like bananas? Yes. Okay, we'll give it a slice. What a good dog. Okay, so if you would, I feel like you have do you feel like you have the most space on that side of you to cut your bananas up and put the peanut butter on?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want it, yep, you can kind of pivot right there, and then come back to your walker. So next time maybe don't do a full 360, like just set it and then come back here, because it's the shortest distance.
Yeah.
So for this session, I actually forgot, but I'm going to put this gauge belt on you. If you want to turn it for me, perfect, thank you, that's my bad, I completely forgot. But I am just going to use it just to make sure and ensure your safety. Does that feel okay? It's just supposed to be pretty simple. I'm just going to tuck it in. I'm going to get out of your way while your dog's really nosy. Okay. This one has a nice straps. We're going to tuck it through. Just so I can kind of hold on to it for today, since this is like your first day in the kitchen and doing a bunch of stuff. Okay, so you feeling okay? Do you need a break yet? Good, okay. So you get the peanut butter in the pantry. Okay, so if you want to come up to the pantry, this door's going to be a little tricky, but if you want to come sideways to it, good. Yep, you can swing the door open, and then I want you to come in sideways and get real close. There you go. And then you can grab your peanut butter, put it in your basket, and then you can back up a little bit, kind of come sideways. Yep, you're good. Keep going. All right, and then you can kind of back up just a little bit and swing this door towards you. Yeah, we might have to figure out, you could put a string on this so you can pull the door so that you're not leaning so far forward. That'd probably be really useful. So if you want to come back over here, you keep your knife in one of the silverware drawers. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn sideways. So is it in this drawer? Okay, so I'm going to have you back up just a little bit so the walker's not in the way of the drawer. Come as close as possible to the walker. Yep. And then you can pull that drawer out. Good. Get a knife out. You can shut it. And then you can put the peanut butter on the counter. Yep. And then, so if you want to come right up against here, would you like a rest break? Yeah. Okay. So this chair behind you, just for a small rest break. So what I want you to do is I'm going to actually put it a little closer since you kind of have the hop. So once you feel it on the back of your knee, reach back to make sure you know where you're sitting. Yep. You can kind of just reach back for the seat just to make sure you know where your bottom is. So we're going to go ahead and take just a couple minutes of a break. Okay, so do you feel like you're pretty rested now? Okay, so if you want to stand back up, you can use the walker. Actually, use the counter to help yourself up, and you can push off of this. So since this is your left one, if you want to straighten it out a little bit, yep, and then use this leg to help push you up. Good, does that feel okay? All right, so I'm going to take the chair away, but I'll have it behind you in case you need another rest break. You just let me know. Do you feel dizzy or anything? You're feeling okay? Still no pain? Okay, good. So what you can do now is you can kind of push that plate back a little bit, and then you can turn and rest your weight on the counter to help take some of that pressure off of the leg. I'm gonna sneeze. Hey. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. So I know you're right-handed, so everything's pretty close to you. If you can bring that plate closer now, and then you can go ahead and cut your banana. Is this all you like to eat?
Lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
Nice, okay. So yep, now you can go ahead and open your peanut butter. So you said you like to drink water with your meals. Do you have cups with lids on them?
I think so. Do you want to check?
Yeah, sure. If you want to go ahead and turn the walker sideways. Are you done with your peanut butter? You got enough on there?
Yeah.
Well, don't do that. Just get the cup out first, and then we gotta be safe in the kitchen. Yeah, that would be perfect. So if you, yeah, that's okay. It's what's comfortable to you. So if you want to go ahead and turn, you can just turn your body. Yep, good. Okay. So the only adjustment that I'm gonna make right now, just because we're getting a little bit, sloppy, like with the walker technique. So if you want to, just kind of brace yourself on the counter. If you want to turn your walker this way, so that way you can easily use your right hand. You put stuff back in your walker basket. So if you want to close that and put that back in your basket, you can put the knife back in your basket if you want to just slice off the extra peanut butter on the side of the plate. You know what I mean? So you don't have to keep washing your basket. You can put that in there. You can put the banana peel in there so we can take it to the trash. Good. Okay. So you just kind of want to pivot yourself to the sink. You can put the knife in there so that we can work on the dishes later. Good. And then you're going to come to your pantry. Are you okay?
There's a piece of dog food on my walker.
So, yep, try to get the walker as close to the wall as possible. So we actually tried this shoelace, so we're going to see if that helps you close the door better. So if you want to swing the door open, and then when you swing the door open, kind of grab this and like let it sit in your basket, and then push the door open, and then you can come closer. Good. And then you can use, yep, you can back up and you can use that string to pull the door closed. Yep, you might have to just back up a little more and kind of trial and error it. So if you want to come over here to the trash can, so I see that yours is a foot lifter. You press the pedal, which probably isn't going to work very well since you're non-weight bearing and only have one leg. So you just want to come up a side of it. And then you can, yep, you can pull it open. Put the banana in. It helps that the lid stays open. Good, so you can shut the lid. And then we are going to come grab your water over here. And then I see that you can fill it up using a fridge. Is that where you get your water from? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you put that in there. And then you can kind of pivot around. Are you still doing okay? You don't need a rest break yet?
No, I'm good.
Do you sit down and eat? Okay. So you're going to come up sideways to that. Good. So one thing that you can do with these is you pull this out. You can set the cup there and you can press it and it's already lined up. There you go. So you can just fill up as much water as you want. Okay, and then yep, just make sure you put the lid back on. A cup with a lid will help you when you carry it in your basket so that we avoid spilling it. All right, so then you can come back over. Good, and we might use a smaller plate so that you can fit it in your basket, but we will just pretend that you would put this in your plate, and then we are going to go sit down and eat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the dishes. So do you feel rested after you sat down and ate? Okay, good. So what I would like you to do is you're going to come up to the side and sink, just like you would. Good, and then you can turn, and you can kind of rest. And our filmer can come to the side angle and we can do the dishes. So you have this, which probably makes dishes a lot easier. So if you just want to do your dishes as normal, turn the hot water on, scrub everything. Do you use the dishwasher super often, or do you like the hand washing? There you go. And you can put them in your drying rack. You just want to do one more. Do you have anything else in there? Good. So now we would wait for those to dry and then we can come back and we can put them away. Now that your dishes are dry, we're going to go ahead and put them away. So I think that the best thing is to come in sideways like that. And then you can go ahead and turn this way with your body to grab your silverware, put them in your basket. Okay, and then if you want to kind of pivot yourself to come over here sideways like you were when you first opened the drawer. Are you still feeling okay? No pain? You don't need a rest break? Nope. Okay. You just let me know. So yep, you could pull that out. Good. Your basket is the perfect height. It doesn't fit. Yep. And you want to put that stuff away. Good. So that's really all we had for today. Do you feel comfortable with everything we did today? Okay, so just like I said, if you feel comfortable using a string, the shoelace to help close the door, Keeping a chair in here. I know you have higher ones, so maybe we could keep that back here. So that maybe you could sit here and do the dishes, sitting down if you needed to. And then I would recommend, moving your plates, your cups to a lower level just so you don't have to reach so far. And I think that's all I have for you today. Do you have any questions for me? All right, good. I'll see you next week. Bye.